Welcome to Beyond the Scoreboard. I'm here with
Aliyah Hawkins.
And what sport do you play, Aliyah?
I play basketball.
And how do you feel about the season so far this year?
I'm really excited about this season. We're a young team, but I think it's going to be so fun.
Awesome. And so I've heard you guys have had 2 practices. How has that been?
The first practice was a little iffy because the freshmen are still getting used to things, like the high school pace and everything.
Yeah.
But the second practice was a lot better. The energy was up. The freshmen were understanding our drills. It was a lot better.
And I hear there are 2 freshmen starting on the starting lineup this year.
Sydney and Lauren, they're amazing basketball players. I'm excited to watch them play.
What are you expecting to see out of them this year?
I know that Sydney is an amazing three-point shooter, and they both have such good defense. Lauren can get deflections like crazy. I'm excited for our defense.
And I hear there's only 1 senior that's graduating this year.
Yeah, Jalen Baldwin. It's definitely different this year because my first 2 years, we've been so upperclassmen heavy, but this year we're so underclassmen heavy. It's a lot different.
I believe it. So do you like having upperclassmen or do you like being the leader with the underclassmen?
I definitely like being a leader. I feel like that's where, that's my thing. I can do that. But yeah.
So as a point guard, you are the natural leader. How does that feel like? What's expected of you?
As a point guard, you have to know every play inside and out, every position. You have to be the floor general, getting people in their spots and making sure everyone knows what they do so that you can perform in the game.
Yeah. And how do you compare to your last point guard, Emery Barragona?
Emery was an amazing basketball player. I mean, she could get in the paint so easy and finish like crazy. She'll be falling to the floor and still finish. And she was an amazing leader too. And I hope that I can fill her shoes this year.
I believe you will. So I see that you have some new team gear on today. How do you feel about that?
I love this stuff. It's they did so good designing it this year. I like how they put my number on it and everything. Yeah, it's so cozy for the bus rides.
Speaking of the bus rides, what do you guys do on the bus rides?
Normally, we'll get a speaker and jam out and just have fun with each other. That's where we really bond. Before the game. Before we have to get locked in, we can just have fun. But sometimes, we'll all be crammed with homework, and we'll just sit down, do our homework before a game.
So on the way home, do you ride the bus or do you ride with your parents?
Normally, I'm so exhausted after the game that I'll just ride with my parents and sleep the whole way home.
I understand that. Do you like away games or home games more?
I like away games just because the environment at those places Sparta and Livingston, it is crazy. Everyone loves basketball there, and it's so fun to play in a gym that's loud. It just brings energy up so much.
And are you expecting the environment at CCHS to step up this year?
I hope it does step up because my class as juniors, my friends, I think that they're gonna cheer for us or at least try to. But I really do hope it steps up.
I do too. Do you like playing for CCHS or do you wish you'd play for someone else?
No, I love playing for CCHS. I love the coaches and my teammates, and it's just really great. In
previous years, do you have any other memorable coaches?
My favorite coach has been Coach Andy Brown, just because he always told me to remember who I was and have confidence and don't let anyone take that away from you. You always have to know who you are.
So you're confident in your abilities and your nickname and everything? Mm-hmm. Do you like your nickname?
I mean, when I got the nickname, I didn't even know what it meant, Speedo. I had no idea what a Speedo was. But yeah, I mean, it just grew on me. Everyone calls me that now.
I love that. And so, you're pretty memorable as a player with your nickname being so different and your hair and everything. Do you like being noticeable or would you rather be less noticeable?
I mean, it definitely helps. College coaches, they can spot me fast, big curly hair. It's just, I mean, I like it.
And do you have any go-to hairstyles for games?
Just a regular ponytail.
Cute. And for game days, do you have any superstitions? What's your routine on game days?
Normally on game days, we'll in fifth block we'll walk through all our plays and everything, and then we have to be back at the school an hour before the game, so 5. So we have an hour or so to get our stuff, eat. I normally eat fruit pineapple or something with protein. Yeah. And then we get to the game, get locked in.
And you have any superstitions you like to do?
I know this is pretty basic, but I always I have to make sure I have a right and a left sock on the perfect feet
Yeah.
because like I've always thought like you can't have two left feet and two rights make it wrong. So it's just I don't know. It's pretty basic though.
I like that. No, I like that. And so, do you have any practice superstitions?
Not really. We just go to practice.
And what's your routine for like practice?
Practice days. It's a lot similar to game days because
Yeah.
Coach Cram really likes having us like be prepared for game days. So like everything is game situation. Practice, game situation. Like the time of practice, game situation. So my days like practice and game days, they look a lot similar.
Gotcha. And do you do any practicing on your own at like home or anything?
Yeah, normally after practice, I'll stay after and shoot, and I try to make like 200 to 250 shots.
And is that like achievable for you easily, like 250 shots?
Yeah, that's pretty easy for me.
How long do you say it would take you?
Probably just like an hour or so.
Gotcha. And do you like being like alone, or would you rather have like people with you?
Definitely I feel more productive when I'm alone, like getting the gun out and just like grinding.
Yes.
But like you build so many bonds when you have a rebounder and you're just like
Yeah.
talking like about school and everything, putting shots up, like laughing. It's just you build good bonds when you have a rebounder.
And do you think like shooting every day is super beneficial?
Yeah, I think definitely like putting up reps, putting the time in.
Yeah.
Like you need to do that if you want to be good.
I got you. And do you have any like memorable moments from previous years playing with the Jets?
My favorite memories are always from the Christmas trips, like going to Tampa and Hilton Head. They're so much fun. One that sticks out to me is whenever me, Lexi, and Jalen,
Yes.
it was dark. It was so cold because it was in December, like Christmas trip, and we sprinted into the ocean, and it was so cold. And then we like sprinted back to the hot tub. It was so much fun. We were so scared because it was dark too.
Yeah. That seems so much fun. So like what in middle school, like playing middle school ball, what did that do to prepare you for high school?
I mean, playing middle school, like it's a lot different. If you are in middle school, you have to work
Yeah.
on your fundamentals before you get to high school. Like,
Yeah.
do not come to high school not knowing like basic fundamentals. And I think middle school, like that's what I
Helped you.
worked on. Yeah.
Gotcha. And how is like AAU and high school ball different?
Travel ball, like there's a lot less pressure. Like, yeah, you're playing in front of college coaches, but if you mess up, really, it's your parents and your teammates that know. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And your teammates always have your back. And that's the same way here. Like, your teammates have your back, but you look into the crowd and you know everyone there. Like, you see them on a daily basis. Like, they talk to you about your mistakes. It's like it's a lot more pressure playing school ball.
Yeah.
But like, I definitely love both. Both of them are like a second family to me.
And does having like school and academics become a hindrance on your basketball performance?
I don't think it becomes a hindrance, but like it's definitely a struggle to try to like keep up with everything.
Yeah.
But Coach Kramer does a good job with like helping us. Like she'll have study days sometimes, like study halls, and yeah, we just make sure like we have time to get our homework done. There's like no excuse not to.
Okay, that's awesome. I love that. And do you have any personal goals for yourself this year?
Definitely just like becoming a good leader, holding people accountable,
Yeah.
like making sure like just being like a calming place because the freshmen, since we do have two starters, they're gonna be all kinds of anxious
Yes.
for the first games, like in Sparta and Livingston, because they're not used to that environment.
Yeah.
So I hope that I can just calm them down and help them just play their game.
You'll definitely be amazing doing that.
Thank you.
Do you have any goals like for the team?
I just want to like win as many games as possible. It's gonna be hard since we did graduate 7 seniors, but yeah, just not getting our head down when we lose,
Yeah.
playing our heart out, and celebrating our victories.
So, unfortunately, I hear you are ranked last in the district. So, how would you describe your team in one word?
My team in one word, probably just like young,
Yeah.
because we are very young. But like it was expected to be ranked last because we graduated 7 seniors, and
Yes.
but I'm excited to prove people wrong. Like being the underdog is fun sometimes because they don't know it's coming.
Yeah. So, you don't feel like upset that you're ranked last?
I mean, I'm a little upset because they're like, come on, give me some credit, give Jalen
Yeah.
some credit, give Lexi some credit. But yeah, I'm excited to surprise people.
I'm excited to see how Sydney and Lauren perform.
Me too.
Do you have, like, how would you describe the energy your team brings to the court?
Since we're so young, like they have so much energy and it's so much fun. Like defense is gonna be hectic and we're
Yeah.
gonna make all kinds of turnovers. I mean, I was always taught the defense leads the offense, and I'm excited for that.
So, is defense your favorite?
Yeah, for sure.
And so, how would you explain your energy on the court personally?
Me personally, like people call me the Energizer Bunny. I like to push the ball fast,
Yeah.
like get up the like. I love like fast paced games. Like there's no walking the ball up the court ever. Like you're running.
I love that. And so, what's your least favorite thing about basketball?
I don't know. I mean, probably like when you have like a bad ref or like
Gotcha. Yeah.
when the energy's low, like anything like that.
Yeah. So, I heard you did not have any practice on Halloween this year. Why was that?
She just gave us a day off.
Was that nice?
Yeah, it was nice.
Did you have fun on Halloween?
Yeah, I did. I went to this haunted house.
And I realized you guys didn't do a haunted house this year. Why is that?
We just got it too late, but hopefully we'll be back next year.
Gotcha. And what fundraisers have you guys done this year?
We've done we've sold tumblers, we've sold yard signs, we've done a pageant which was really successful for us. I think we're doing another one too, like another pageant.
Yeah.
And then we're doing these emails just so we can like ask people to help donate for us.
And I hear your guys' locker room is really nice. What's your favorite thing in the locker room?
Definitely the couch because like between school and practice, like take a quick power nap, like get re-energized.
I understand. And do you like playing with your own shoes or do you like playing with the school's shoes?
I mean having my own shoes and like getting to play with like the colors, like bright colors, is definitely fun. But I like when everyone matches. It just looks so much cleaner on the floor. So definitely like matching everyone and wearing school shoes.
And do you like wearing practice jerseys for practice or would you rather be able to wear your own clothes?
No, definitely practice jerseys because one, you don't have to think about what you're packing in the morning. Just grab the same thing. And two, like when we're playing against each other, just flip to white and you'll be good.
Gotcha. What's your favorite thing to do in practice?
Probably like when we compete against each other. It's fun. Like everyone's hype.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I'm so glad we could have you today, Aliyah. Good luck on your season.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in Beyond the Scoreboard. I'll see you next time.